Hey Wealth Builders, welcome back to another video with me, Jackie Stewart, on this channel, Financial Wealth Community. So today I want to speak a little bit about being motivated, getting you motivated and geared up to doing your budget and to do that financial plan, that map, that roadmap that's going to take you from A to point B. However, I do understand we're not always motivated. Not everyone's pumped up. I do have a client, and every time I watch her, she's always seems to be motivated to do stuff. She's always doing things. She's hyper, she's active. And I wonder, how does she keep going? What type of battery does she have inside of her? Because that's definitely not my story. Now, we can be motivated to do certain things, but I know in general, there's a lot of people who are not motivated to do their budget. You're not motivated to create your financial plan. However, discipline dominates motivation. This is a saying that I've heard used on various times. I don't know who the first person was to come up with that, but I use it a lot now because I love it. It's a reminder to me that I need to stay disciplined if I want to get from A to B, if I want to create wealth, if I want to build generational wealth, all of those things, then I need to be disciplined. I want you to remember that discipline dominates motivation. What do you mean? Well, let's use another example. Yes, I clean my home, or you may not clean your home, you may have a cleaner. Whoever cleans, right? There's certain things you have to do. You have to eat. Sometimes I am not motivated to eat, and sometimes I'm definitely not motivated to clean my bathroom. However, I love having a clean bathroom, and I also need to nourish my body. So I may not feel motivated to do any of those things, but discipline has taught me why I need to do those things, and that when I do those things, at the end of it, I'm happy. So when I have a clean bathroom, when I get to lay in my bath, put my candles out, play my music, and look around my bathroom, I am happy. If that's not the case, I am definitely not getting into that bath. I would not get into a dirty bath. Do you see where I'm going with this, right? So it's the same thing when we're trying to build wealth. So as I've always said, it starts with that plan, right? That budget. So it starts with you literally having to just do the work. And it's not going to take you the whole day. It should not take you more than even maybe an hour. You go through your bank statements, you pick up and see all what you're spending your money on. You look at your pay slip, or you look at the invoices that you've sent out if you're running a business, and you're able to put those numbers down. So you get to see that. However, that's not what makes you wealthy. It's the discipline to keep going back and reviewing that budget. It's the discipline to sit down and say, right, I can see my budget. I can see what I have left at the end of a particular period. And now I want to also create my financial plan. What are those goals that I'm trying to achieve? But if I just create those goals, like most people do, at the beginning of the year, in January, people set goals. And as they say, by February, March, no one cares. No one's looking at those goals again. That's not how you build wealth. You're going to have to be disciplined to look at your budget, to look at your financial plan periodically. Now, I diarize things. I put reminders. I love my phone. I love that we have smartphones because I have a reminder for lots of different things. And as soon as something pops up, I'll look at it and I'll be like, oh yes, I need to remember to do that. That's what you need to do. Set yourself some reminders. Whatever software, whatever tool you use, it's not going to happen if you are not intentional about it happening. So in order to be intentional about it happening, you have to do the work. You have to be disciplined to put in the effort. Some days you will be motivated, especially the days when you see you've got lots of money there, or a lot of money coming in, or something's been paid off, or you've completed paying off your debt, or whatever it is that you're trying to do. But then what's next? So we can go through life and just drift. And yes, some people do that. And you may say, I'm happy doing that because I know I've got a certain wage that comes in every month. I know it covers my outgoings, my expenses every month. So I'm pretty okay. I don't want to be thinking about all this money stuff all the time. That's fine, okay? But for those of you that do want to achieve something, for those of you who are trying to build something, whatever that is, you may be building for retirement. You may be already a few years away from retirement and thinking, am I going to have enough to get me through my later years? If you don't do the work, then that becomes a worry for you. And then that stays, it takes up space in your head. And then you become stressed out about it. You don't want that to happen. You don't want to push it to the back of your mind. You want to just plan, sit there, find someone you trust, whatever it is. As I said to you before, sometimes we try to do things alone and it doesn't help us, because a lot of us need, when we don't have the motivation to do something, we need somebody who can say to us, come on, you can do this, to help us to stay disciplined, to help us to keep going. Because once you've done it and you're reviewing it, when you start to see things happen, then it becomes motivation. You then become motivated to do it. If you don't see change, if you don't see anything happening, then motivation can go out the window. So that's what this is about today. Discipline dominates motivation. Don't wait till you're motivated to do something. Have the discipline, be disciplined, be intentional, keep going, because you are going to execute those goals. You are executing those goals, and you will execute those goals. So you don't want to stop. You want to keep going. So if that is you, please remember, reach out to me or let me know in the comments how you stay disciplined. If you've got tips to help other people, type those in the comments. Let me know how it's going for you. And please go to my website, see how I can help you. If you're somebody who's looking for help, maybe it's not for you, but it's for somebody else. All you need to do is share this video to somebody else, and you never know whose life you could change for the better for the long term. So please remember to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when I'm coming on here, when my videos are being uploaded. Thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you soon on another video. Thank you.